Good morning and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu. I am Montasir Bantuan, taking up of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English at Regional Madrasa Graduate Academy. So for today's video I will present to you my reports. This is actually the Introduction to Linguistics under by Sakina A. Abid. This is entitled Phonology. So what is phonology? Ating tatalakayin. Terms to understand. Phonetics and phonology both can be generally described as the study of speech sounds. Ang phonetics and phonology is kapwa itong tumatalakay or pinapag-aralan kung paano binibigkas yung isang uri ng sound or speech sound. Phonetics, specifically the study of how speech sounds are produced, what their physical properties are, and how they're produced. Ang phonetics is specifically pinapag-aralan dito kung papaano ang isang sound, o kung papaano pinoproduce ang isang sound sa isang uri ng speech, what their physical properties are, and how they are pronounced. Phonology, the description of the system and patterns of speech sound. Ito naman ang phonology ito yung pinag-uusapan natin, which is the system and patterns of speech sounds. So, bawat detalye ng isang sounds is kinakailangan nating pinapag-aralan o kinakailangan nating pag-aralan based on a theory of what speaker of a language unconsciously knows about the sounds pattern of language. So, kung base doon sa kung ano yung theory ng isang o kung saan yung isang speaker of the language unconsciously. Pag sinabi natin unconsciously, is the part of mental life that does not ordinarily enter the individual awareness, yet many influence behavior and perception or revealed as in slip of the tongue or in dream. So some of us, especially pag nag-report tayo like this, so hindi natin maiiwasan yung tinatawag nating unconsciously or yung as in slip of the tongue or in dreams. Ibig sabihin, hindi natin maiiwasan yung sometimes na uutal-utal tayo when we are talking or when we are speaking, lalo na sa harap ng maraming tao. So this is the important of phonology to familiarize kung paano natin binibigkas yung isang sounds. Learning competencies. So at the end of this presentation, we learn how to describe the meaning and application of phonology in sentences, the importance of phonology to study, the difference between phonetics and phonology, and its pattern, of course. The next is phonology. Phonology is, ano yung phonology? Phonemes, smallet units of sounds that is distinctive sounds unit and that makes it different in meaning. So ang phonemes, ang phonology is consists of phonemes, which is the smallest unit of sounds that is distinctive. Pag sinabi natin distinctive, is capable of making a segment of utterance or different in meaning as well as in sound from an otherwise identical utterance. So ibig sabihin, ang phonemes is a small of unit. Although small of unit siya or small of unit of sounds, nakaka-influence ito to make a meaning different. Ibig sabihin, segmental utterance, different meaning as well as in sound. So ito na, minimal pairs. Parang ito siya yung example. So two words that are differ by one phoneme. Dalawang word siya pero iisa lang ang kanyang phoneme. Iisa lang siya. Halimbawa, bat. So kung mapapansin natin, bat. Pero kung itatransmit natin siya sa kung ititransmit natin siya is magiging bat. We pronounce bat because natatransmit na siya into a phoneme. And next one is pat. So kung mapapansin natin, pat at first, so kung matatransmit na is mapopronounce na ito siya na pet. So this is an importance of instructional tools in English structure language. Importance of phonology. Gaano ba kahalaga ang phonology? So phonology is concerned with the abstract of mental aspect of sounds in language rather than with the actual physical articulation of speech sounds. So ika nga, importance of phonology. Napakalagang phonology for us to not be unconsciously from words we are speaking or from words we are telling to, especially to in front of madlang people, so in front of many people. So sometimes nauutal tayo, di ba? So this is the importance of phonology. Importance of studying phonology. The study of English looks at the vowels, consonants, and supramental features of language, stress, and intonation. Of course, mahalagang pag-aralan natin ng importansya ng phonology because tinatalakay dito ang vowels and consonants and supramental. For example, T. Ang word na T is an example of phoneme. So, T. Kung gagamitin natin yung T sa other, halimbawa, star. So, kung magdadagdag tayo ng isang T, magiging start. So, what happened? The pronunciation. So, di ba yung sa una, start. So, ibig sabihin, ista yung pronounce natin yung sa letter T because of vowels na letter A. And dun sa ending naman is start because of the consonants na which is letter T, starts. And supramental feature of a language, stress and intonation. Of course, mahalaga natin pag-aaralan yung stress and intonation, kung paano nagfo-flow yung isang words o kung paano binibigkas yung isang sounds in a speech. And stress, kung paano natin, for example, sometimes kasi we can't deny the fact na sometimes nagkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag nating inconvenience when it comes to stress. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na noun and verb stress. So, di ba? Pag ang stress is nasa gitna or nasa unahan this is what we call nasa ulihan, this is what we call a noun stress. Yung halimbawa, Montasir's store. So, we put an apostrophe doon sa ending ng aking pangalan na which is letter R, Montasir, na maglalagay tayo doon ng apostrophe then S. So this is what we call stress noun. And sa verb naman is yun yung linalagay natin doon sa huli, halimbawa yung present and present. So di ba, present, pag sinabi natin present is it's talk about the verb kasi andun ka, or halimbawa tinatawag ng pangalan yung tinatawag ng teacher ang yung pangalan present, so say present. So yung present naman on the other side is yung tinatawag nating regalo or yung present or and present. And another example is record and record. So record is yun yung mismong libro or mismong book na which is sinusulat doon yung pangalan natin. And record yung verb, yung kung paano natin gina-record o kung paano natin ginagawa yung pagre-record doon sa book record. So ayun, phonetics is the study of human sounds. Ang phonetics is pinapag-aralan natin. Ito yung differences ng phonetics at phonology. Sa phonetics is pinapag-aralan natin yung human sound, the which is kung ano yung mga sounds na binibigkas natin, ano yung mga sounds na pinoproduce natin. And phonology is the classification of sounds within the system or of articulation languages. So dito naman sa phonology is pinapag-aralan natin kung paano naman natin pinopronounce yung sounds na which is ating na-produce dito sa phonology. So ito yung mga importansya or kahalagahan ng pag-aaral natin sa phonology. Keywords, ito yung mga important words na ating nagalap or ating nakuha dito sa based on my research. So phonetics is divided into 3 types according to production, transmission or acoustic, and perception or additive of sounds. Production. Pag sinabi natin production, kung paano natin gina-articulate or is the state of being joined or jointed or interrelated. Ibig sabihin, kung paano natin pinadudugtong-dugtong yung isang salita or yung isang sounds to make a different or kung para magkaroon ng another meaning. For example, may mga slang words tayo katulad halimbawa ng mga gay language. So yan siya yung mga panibagong words na which is based on articulation of one particular society, which is the LGBTQ. Ito yung mga words na bago lamang sa ating pandinig, na which is in a particular units or particular society. And transmission acoustic, kung paano natin flow, kung paano yung flow o kung paano natin gina-transmit yung sounds na pinoproduce natin. And perception, ibig sabihin is the capacity of comprehension as a result of observation. So base doon sa atin na oobserbahan, kaya dito natin nalalaman kung paano binibigkas o kung paano natin bigyan kahulugan yung isang sounds base doon sa ating observation and perception. So, that is all. So, I hope you like it po. Sana po magkaroon po kayo ng knowledge and learnings about doon sa aking ni-report. About doon sa phonology. Basically, ang phonology naman is kaunti lamang siya because it's talk about, parang pabalik-balik lang siya. It's talk about sounds pattern lang and the system of these sounds kung paano siya binibigkas. So hopefully that is magkakaroon kayo ng magkakaroon kayo ng learnings and assessment in yourself kung paano niyo binibigkas yung isang salita. So, sukran and Allah may bless you all.